Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Anton Bay. Thank you for stopping by the collection room. And I try to remember this more often than not now. Hey, if you guys like my videos, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. It's one of those things that everybody on YouTube always says, and they always say how much it helps. Well, they're not lying. It actually does. So today, I'm in the toy room taking a look at some Astonishing X-Men. Reluctantly, I suppose, or hesitantly. These are from 2018, which means this is about 18 years after X-Men's, stopped being good. So I don't really know what's going on. I stopped reading in 2000. 2001, I believe, was the last year I stopped buying new comics. These came in a lot of stuff that I got recently, and I don't really know how I feel about them. The covers look good. Well, let's see what's inside, because I mean, that is how we judge books. It's not by the cover, it's by the content. Let's see what's actually going on in the modern era of X-Men, other than a whole lot of pink and purple. Art doesn't look too bad. It's hard to pick up the plot. Oof. That was falling down. When you're just flipping through it, I mean, there's a lot going on. The books feel well made, I'll give them that, but I also have to say for $4.99 or whatever these are, they better be nice. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think I saw a couple episodes of that, and I didn't hate it. Man Called X Part 3, I don't know what that is. The art is not offensive inside. If anything, I'm going to say is kind of offensive, or what's really hurting it is the coloring. I don't know what kind of a coloring job this is, whatever kind of digital coloring job it is. Is that the same ad again? Yeah, the coloring is just not, I hate this. It looks kind of like a Walking Dead type comic. I don't like it. I have never cared for that type of coloring style. I don't know how it's done. Sorry, I'm still sick. But it's not my favorite by any means. Outside doesn't look bad. It's got some bright tones to it. The inside is not. It's very droll looking in there. Issue 10. And I do like the covers. See, even that looks better. That's kind of bright. Looks like they're flying over Nebraska or Scotland, because Scotland has dragons. Nebraska doesn't have dragons, but Scotland actually does. It's colorful, I'll give it that, and the art's pretty decent. Man Called X Part 4. Big flashy pages. I'd say the interiors look a lot better than the last one. There's still something wonky about the coloring. Even if it's bright and colorful, it still has this weird kind of muted, I don't know, strange tone to it. Can't quite put my finger on it. But if you look at this and then look at like a Michael Allred, Ecstatics, or any comic from the 80s, this just looks so vastly color-wise different. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's almost like a digital watercolor look to it. Kind of meh. Pretty interesting pages. And Called X Part 5. I don't know what the deal is with that. We got Old Man Logan. I remember this action figure floating around with this Wolverine with the short gray hair and the leather jacket. And I didn't like it then. And I don't like it in the comic either. We're back to that darker, muted tone of the paint style, or the coloring style. I guess that's just one thick page. Yeah, I'm not loving it, really. And it might be different if I was reading the story, but I just know from a visual standpoint, it's not my thing. And I'm so sick of Deadpool. Yeah, so sick of him. All right, last issue here. Like I said, I'm giving these a quick flip through because it's not really like I know this is not my thing. Sorry. My goodness, I am like done. I'm so like fried at this stupid cold thing. I mean, that guy looks cool. I guess. I mean, I think that's cool. I mean, if you're gonna make a big X-Men villain, that's a cool one to make. Psylocke looks okay. I guess they decided to put like more clothes on her than they normally do. Bishop's looking pretty much like Bishop, except his hair wasn't in dreads like that. Gambit is looking like he did in the Age of Apocalypse. So I suppose that's fine. It almost looks like Madureira work. I know it can't be, but just the way he does the bangs. Almost looks like Joe Madureira stuff. I can look on the front here. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure he's probably hasn't touched an X-Men book in many, many years. See, that's another thing. On these new comics, I don't even know where to find that information. Like, I look for it every time on some of these. I pick them up. I'm like, oh, who's drawing this? I have no idea. I can't find it. Yeah, I don't know who it is. But you learned how to draw hair and bangs from Madureira, I'll betcha. I have a new dream. All right, well, is there anything about this that has enticed me to want to read it? Not really. I mean, I've looked at it now and it kind of, like, visually leaves me fairly flat as well. So maybe I'll read it, maybe I will not. That's going to be a tough call, but I flipped through it. I looked at it. I gave it a chance. And I'm still on the fence about it. I don't know. It's new. It's really hard for me to get past this art. Like, it is not what I want out of a comic. And them's my thoughts, and that's my story. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.